Hey guys, it's Weapon X from Sports Dogs, and I want to give you a little tutorial on how to use League Daddy. As you can see on my link right here, I had League Daddy saved, so all I have to do is just click that. It brings me up right to our main page. You guys won't have it yet, but as of a few days, you will see your schedule. It will be locked until we start, but Casey and I just played a game, and I'm going to enter stats. I'm going to show you how to enter stats. So all you'd have to do is push enter, and as you can see, we played game 1. We used our number 1 pitchers. So the first thing I do is hit enter, and that was KCA just instant messaging me and his annoying NFL Eagles guy. Actually beat KCA this time, which is rare because usually he handles me with his pitching staff, but I had 5 runs and he had 2 runs. You're just quickly just gonna add that. Home runs I had 2, he had 0. Steals I had 1, he had 1. Hits I had 12, he had 5. Strikeouts, I'm just making this up, these because these aren't on the main page. We're gonna take most of these out, other than probably just score and hits and errors. Make it pretty easy on you guys. And errors, we both had 1. After that, you're going to go to your innings box score, and if you look on your Sony PlayStation 3 screen on the actual MLB The Show game, it shows you just your box score broke down by inning. So I had a first inning, 4-run inning. It didn't score again until the 9th. KCA scored 2 in the 3rd. It's just as simple as that. And if there is extra innings, you're going to add them here, change the number. So if there's 3 extra innings, add 3, and then put add or change numbers of innings. So what you're going to do next is hit save without notify. Once you save without notify, it will save all that and kind of almost lock it in. And then you're able to enter your player stats. You can do either or in any order. I like to do that one to get out of the way because it's much easier and much faster. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm the Oakland Athletics, so I'm going to click Oakland Athletics Player Stats. Once I click that, you'll see a bunch of drop downs. The top one obviously is for pitching, as it says, and the bottom is for batting. Well, we pitched our number 1 pitchers. What I like to do first is click positions. And what this will do is we'll list the player by position. So you're not searching through all the players just by name. So I started Duchier, and we're going to change the order of these to make it easier, but I got the win. And let me check how many innings he pitched. He pitched 7.1 innings, 1 earned, 7K, 0 walks. So I just leave it blank. I also pitched Divine, which is one of my relief pitchers. I'm just trying to work through all my relief pitchers, try to get used to them. It's a good idea to test everybody out. So playing, and actually Divine's not on here, so we'll have to add him. So I'm just going to give it to Marshall for now. He pitched .02 innings, 0.2 innings, I'm sorry. And didn't let up any runs, didn't K anybody, nothing. No stats really, other than getting people out. And my closer, Brad Ziegler. He got the save, and he also struck out 2 people. So it's as simple as that, guys. And then we're going to go to our batting. I do it by order. It makes it much easier, because once you enter it once, you shouldn't have to enter it again, and then you're just going to be plugging in kind of pinch hitters, or if you want to start someone else because of different pitching matchups. For my first players, I use Cabrera as my leadoff because the A's have very little, they have no speed whatsoever. He's been actually working out pretty well for me against KCA, but I really haven't played anybody else. So at Cabrera, we entered in. My next batter is Mark Ellis. After Mark Ellis, I have Eric Chavez, and Chavez struck out twice. It's not on here, but it might be, depending on if we add it or not. My next batter is Holiday. So I'm going to find left field Matt Holiday, click it. He had 1 hit and 4 at-bats and 1 run. My next batter is Jason Giambi, who I actually just started using as my DH because he lacks. Obviously, we all know he lacks in fielding. So I have Nomar playing first base as of right now. He went 1 for 3 with no runs. And obviously you can see I ran out of spaces. So what I'm going to have to do is you hit save current selected players as default lineup and hit save. And what this will do is I'll add 2 more positions for you guys to add onto your batters. So just open up 2 more. As you can see, it changed the order. I'm not sure why. I can have the owner of League Daddy look into that, see if we can actually have it done. I'm thinking it's doing by it does it by alphabetical order. That's what it looks like it was listing it by. So next, I had Bobby Crosby come in and pinch hit late in the game when KCA changed pitchers on me, and he obviously popped out and did nothing for me. So next was the star of the game, one of my favorite players growing up in Trenton, used to play for the Trenton Thunder, was Nomar Garcia-Parra. And Nomar actually did very well for me today. Started the game off in the first inning with a grand slam, which is my first, and helped me unlock my trophy. And I don't see Garcia-Parra on the list, so that's going to be a problem. We're going to have to add him as well. It's going to be a few players. If you have any questions or need, oh, there he is. If you need any players added, make sure you tell KCA or I. Make it a lot easier so we can add them for you guys. And then again, I ran out of spot again. I'm going to have to save. You're going to have to do this the first time you enter them because it'll build up and you'll have a long enough list. If you want, I believe you might be able to do it again right away, and then you should be able to save it and just keep adding. No, so you have to fill them out to add them, so that's my fault. My next batter was Cust. Went 2 for 4 with a run and a homer. See, I entered this wrong. Nomar's got 4 RBIs, 1 home run. Cust has 1 home run. We're going to change these at the top so they match the actual game, so it's a lot easier to add. You're just going to type it in as you look. My next was Sweeney. Ryan Sweeney. If I drop down to the end of the order, doesn't really have that much speed, and he was, I believe, the leadoff man when I first got the team. So it wasn't really working out too well. Actually, I screwed up on a few of these right here. Adding them in the opposite way. And last but not least is my catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Sorry this video is so long. I'm showing you how long it's going to take. It's going to take probably a little shorter time because obviously I'm making a video and going slow. And once you get used to it, it takes pretty short time, 5-10 minutes maybe to enter it all in. But this will help us keep track of all stats, and it'll help us keep track of league leaders and things like that. I know you guys want realistic gaming as much as I do, so. Then you're going to hit save once you're done. Remember, always click at the bottom where it says save selected players as default lineup, and the next time when you come back, it's not going to have to enter all these in. You just have to type in all the stats. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the game stats. I'm going to show you one thing you can do. You can do a recap wizard, and you can just type in anything you want. You want to do an article, try to make them serious. I mean, we have fun sometimes, like I'll put Nomar being tested for roids. And you can search through Google Images and actually right click on any image you find, and it should say copy image location. Paste that right here in the picture URL, type in a little caption for it, type your story, hit next. What it does is you're going to copy that's selected right here, and you're going to post it right here in the game recap. After that, you're going to hit post, and you're going to be able to go to the main page, and obviously you're going to have pictures and things, but it'll be right here. You'll have a picture of Nomar and a little article, always thanking usually the person that you played if everything went well. As you can see, it instantly updates everything. I am 1-0, KCA. isn't in the top 12, meaning he's 0-1. And his name is right here. KCA is a Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Also, usually within 24 hours, these will be updated. So it should say like Nomar would be leading the league in RBI since he batted in 4 of that game. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask KCA and I. We're always around to try to help. There's a bunch of our members also who have used Leg Daddy before, and I'm pretty sure that they will be willing to help as well. Thanks for listening. Hope this wasn't too long, and enjoy.